just got a Snapchat from Elliot and Hunter. Hunter smashed one. So that is perfect.
Got my Nodak buck right here. First velvet buck I've ever shot and first out of state hunt that I've ever been successful on, so super pumped.
Gonna be heading out here shortly. It's actually my first whitetail set of the year. I wasn't expecting hunting out here early season, but Hunter shot a buck last night and it kind of opened up an extra cameraman.
They're starting to get to be that magic time where all these deer are starting to get up off their feet, move around, so we'll see what happens. There he is.
Jimmy! Day 3 here in North Dakota. We are shifting around camera guys again because Jimbo tagged out last night.
About 10 minutes ago, we just got eyes on our shooter. That's gonna be my biggest North Dakota buck. Night, Jimmy Kite, man. Yes! September the 4th today. Rico and I just got up in the tree again, same spot as last night. We're in here after a pretty good buck. We seen him on his feet last night about 20 minutes before dark. He was a long ways out and he ended up going the other way from us. So it's now been 3 days since he's been in the daylight here in front of us. But he was doing the same kind of stuff last year with the East Siders, where he was super sporadic. So we decided tonight's the last cold front we're gonna get, and it's gonna warm up tremendously for the week ahead. So we figured we might as well climb right back in here and give it our best shot. One of these days, I got a feeling he's gonna mess up. We just gotta be here when he does it. Seems like besides the first night, it's just been slow everywhere that I've been. Good thing is everywhere I haven't been, they've been killing deer, so can't complain in the long run, but we probably got a little over a half hour yet to make something happen. There he is. It's going on 8:30 right now. About 5 minutes ago, maybe 10. Spotted Raven again tonight. He's about 100 yards south of where we seen him at first last night. He's almost in the same spot as where he was heading to last night. He's out in the middle of nowhere and I'm not really sure why he's out there. It's kind of odd, but it is what it is. I think we got to make a game plan to make a move on him.
Just got back to camp. Took us a little while to get out of there tonight. Hit the bottom of the tree and one of the smaller bucks and a doe was coming in was at like 20 yards, so we had to wait until they actually came in and left, and then we snuck out of there. He's a big deer and he's doing some dumb stuff right now, so we're trying to figure out why and how to kill him and capitalize. But in the meantime, while we do that, we got jacks rocking and rolling. Mike shot a good one tonight. That'd be three nights, 3 bucks, which would be pretty nuts. Hopefully everything goes well for Mike. They find that deer and we'll celebrate again for a 3rd night. So if you were a bush light, feel bad for you.
When we seen him on the hoof, I'm like, wow, way bigger than I thought he was in the pictures.
Oh, yeah. I knew he was solid.
Little TVP Open 2022.
Going into hole 8. Score's got to be pretty close. We're all playing about roughly the same.
I'm at 38 right now.
I'm 4 over, so I'm at 37.
Going into the last hole, Blaze has me by a stroke. Get in the hole.
Hole. Good freaking shot, man.
What a shot. How the hell does that work?
That concludes today's golf. Beat Blaze by 2 strokes. Missed a 12-inch putt on purpose to rub it in his face at the end.
September the 5th tonight, back in the same tree that I sat with Hunter the last 2 nights. We're after a pretty solid buck. We've seen him both nights, but he's been a long ways out. It had been a few days since he's been out in front of us in this spot, but last night he showed back up later into the night, which gives us hope he's getting a little closer. About 5-10 minutes ago, Brennen spotted a deer out about 400 or 500 yards, working at a pretty good clip, and it's our big boy, the one we're after. He's a lot closer to us in regards to where he's been the last 2 nights, which is a good sign.
It is what, steaks on the menu tonight?
Porterhouse.
Porterhouse steaks on the menu, so we're gonna eat good. Probably have a beer or 2 and get some sleep for once. This last weekend drained us. We were up late, which was good. We got a lot of deer, but we're gonna catch up on some sleep tonight and then back at it tomorrow. This will be the 4th night, I think, in after Raven. We've seen him 3 times now, so he's not afraid to be out in the daylight. This morning on camera, he left about 5:30, which is the latest he's ever been in there. Hoping, fingers crossed, we can get it done tonight and celebrate a little bit.
This deer is all over the map, but those big deer this time of year mess up here and there. We're hoping tonight's the night. About 10 to 7, I spotted a doe about 300 yards out. Came right out of the gap that I'm assuming these bucks take to get here. Took her about 25 minutes and she was right in front of us. Came exactly the way I figured these deer would do. She's out here in front of us about 100 yards now. We need him to do exactly what she did and we're gonna be in the chips. I'm hoping he's bedded somewhere where he's seen her on her feet early. And he'll be on his feet early.
Another day in the books. Thought it was gonna go down tonight. We had good movement. Best movement we've seen since I started hunting there Saturday. Had a doe up early. She came in, had 2 small bucks come in, seen another doe. Didn't see him. So, and we never even glassed him up. That's the first night we haven't seen him at all. So, not really sure what he's up to. That's the last time we're gonna get in there on him this trip. As of tomorrow, wind switches. So we are gonna switch spots. Not really sure which one we're gonna go to yet, but we got all day tomorrow to figure that out.
So we're into a new spot, got a wind switch, cold front pushing in. Yesterday it was like, I don't know, it was like still upper 70s when we climbed out of the tree. Today getting in the tree, it's like mid 60s. We're hoping these deer are on their feet early. and come by us. We got 3 or 4 shooters in this spot, and they've been daylight pretty frequently. We need them to slip up. It's been a few days since we've been able to get somebody in here, and as long as our wind does what we need it to do, it seems to want to swirl in here a little bit, but it is what it is. We're in here, we can't do anything about it. We just gotta hope we get lucky. So we're gonna sit back. We got a couple hours till dark. Hope one of these big boys mess up. Seen one small buck kind of skirted out around us. Our wind tonight is just not ideal. It's swirling like crazy in here. Not really sure what to do. We've on it on both winds. It just swirls bad. So we're gonna need one sent up from above to read the script.
Burning hot. Day 7, I think. Season opened a week ago. Here we are.
We got a beauty on our hands. Finally got that cold front we've been looking for. We got one last weekend, but it's a little cooler than last weekend even, so brand new spot. We've never sat it. We got 3 really good bucks in here. And last night they were in here about 20 minutes after dark. This spot just lays out really nice. We can see a long ways. We should be able to get eyes on them if they're in the vicinity. And feels right. We got a cool northwest wind blowing right in our face.
JP says that I gotta paint up. That's why we haven't killed, so give her a shot.
About 7:20 right now. About half hour ago, we had 2 does come from probably 300-400 yards, come right to us. Hung around for, 10-15 minutes. Pretty sure they're bedded like 15-20 yards from us here in the cattails. It's a good sign. They're up plenty early. I mean, that was before 7, so hour and a half before dark they were on their feet. One of them big boys gets up earlier than he did last night. He's gonna be in trouble, but we got the best conditions. It's really starting to cool off. That sun drops and it's gonna be perfect. We just need one of them to mess up. We can see a long ways. We seen them come the whole way, which was nice. Kind of did exactly what we thought they were gonna do. So, feels right, feels good. We got a buck working right to us down this dike over my left shoulder. We got plenty of time. We just gotta wait till he gets here. It looks good. And man, I hope this works. This is what we needed. Fingers crossed he comes in here. just sitting there staggering like he was gonna go down. He sat there for a little bit, teeter-totter, and then he got a little ground under him, ran about, I don't know, 40 more yards, and he's laying there right now. There's a lot of arrow hanging out of him when he was running. Not really sure what to think. Good thing is my Luminox lit up bright, so we can see where he's at. I don't know, a shot like that, he's either dead or, I don't know. Some more through here. I don't think he's gonna be too much farther. There he is, buddy. It's piled up. Well, here he is, September the 9th. Brand new spot, never sat it before. We got a cold front. We had this guy and 2 other bucks coming in here. I wouldn't say regularly, but they were showing up, and we figured all we needed was a cold front. And wouldn't you know it, probably 20-25 minutes before dark, he followed a doe just exactly the way we drew it up to happen. Right in, hit him forward. We were unsure on the shot, and he only went probably, I'd say 70 yards. He bedded up, got back up, bedded down. That was the last we heard of him. And we were just super questionable on the shot. It's forward, we got down, picked up where we last seen him, and there he was piled up. So just an awesome deer, all the velvet hanging off of him. That's a first for me. He was velvet last night. He shed it either this morning or today. So pretty sweet deer, and unreal start to the season. We had, you know, Jim and Hunter and Mike, they all killed last weekend. And then it was back to the grind with Brennen, and man, day 7 provides just another awesome North Dakota whitetail. Couldn't be happier, and season's on a roll. We're just gonna keep hammering.